Hey everybody, welcome back to BobkeTV. Well, I'd like to introduce another series on BobkeTV to go along with the recently introduced Fortune Cookie Chronicles. This is being called Your Safety Briefing. And it will be self-explanatory in a moment. I'd like to start by showing this video from England. The cyclist colliding with the car, capturing it on video, asking for help because you can see while he's on the ground the car drive away. So hit and run in England. The Twitter handle of this particular cyclist is rather unfortunately broken legs. Hopefully nothing was broken in this collision. People that see it do ask if he's okay, if he needs assistance, so that's quite magnanimous of them. Apparently, this is a bus and bike lane. In England, they drive on the other side of the road, so the car is turning right. Generally, unless you were going against traffic in the United States, you would not encounter a driver coming at you turning right because everything's reversed. But you would, and oftentimes happens, this would for us be a car turning left. So imagine there's a lineup of cars next to you in the lane, you're on a bus and bike path, a car is coming towards you, you can't see them because of the line of cars, so the car that collides with the cyclist in this video is obscured. So the cyclist can't see the car coming until it's too late and doesn't have a chance to put on the brakes, avoid the car. And I'm going to try to suggest a couple of things. First of all, if it's a bus and bicycle lane, they have very tall buses in England, double-deckers, and you can see at the very start of the video, there is a big bus just ahead of the cyclist. And so you have to ask yourself, what are the motorists accustomed to seeing in this particular traffic scenario? If you're new to the area and you don't know what the norms are, you have to be even more aware, more careful, maybe check your speed a little bit. The motorists you would imagine, be accustomed to seeing big buses. So if they're turning, in this case, right into a bus and bike lane, and they see a bus coming towards them, they'll probably slow down. A bus is going to annihilate your little car there. It would just absolutely flatten you if you didn't see the bus. Big, gigantic, double-decker, London or English red bus, pretty easy to see. Just behind the bus, a cyclist, almost impossible to see. And so we have to assume as cyclists that nobody can see us. My suggestion would have been that because he could not see, because of the line of cars next to the bike path, and approaching an intersection, even if you don't have a stop sign, even if you're going into a green light intersection, you have to assume somebody's going to turn into you if they can't see the path that you're on. Just make that assumption every time, every intersection, especially when there's a line of cars parked and you're speeding past them. And this happens all the time. And I love splitting lanes on my bicycle, I will not lie. But if I'm splitting lanes, if I'm in the gutter and everybody stops at a red light, it's so satisfying. I'm pretty sure motorists probably don't like that too much. But a lot of times what they do is they let a gap open so a car can turn left in front of them into a driveway, into a parking lot, into a side street, and you're flying down and they can't see you and you can't see them. So be aware, anytime you come to a place where someone can turn left into, and if you can't see up the road, you have to assume they are going to turn left into there. In England, that's to the right. But here in the rest, I won't even say the rest of the world, but Western Europe, the United States, Australia, New Zealand, India, perhaps, the remnants of the Raj, driving to me the wrong side of the road. But you know what I'm talking about, okay? So please comment, and please send in your videos, and please wear your helmet, and wear your road ID, and be careful. If I use your video, if you are recording your rides with a GoPro or other video recording device and I use them, you are going to get a free road ID. So send those to BobkeTV@gmail.com. And thanks a million for watching. And please, please, please be careful out there.
Ow. Run. Oh.